Welcome to Loop, where we use evidence-based breathwork techniques to greatly improve your mental and physical well-being. There's a very interconnected loop between our nervous system and breath. The state of our nervous system, like feeling anxious, will dictate the way that we breathe. And the way that we breathe will dictate the state of our nervous system. Before we get into the practice, let's break down a huge misconception that breathing more is better. In fact, in the same way that overeating is very taxing on our system, so is overbreathing. More than 75% of people who struggle with anxiety also experience breathing pattern disorders. Learning how to restore our natural flow of breathing is crucial when trying to overcome chronic stress or anxiety. Let me ask you this: when you're stressed, do you tend to breathe more or less? Do you tend to breathe faster or slower? Do you breathe into your chest or down into your belly? Breathing too much actually prevents the uptake of oxygen in the cells and the tissues. This is a complex science that we will save for another practice. But for now, all you need to know is that to reduce feelings of anxiety, you need to breathe more softly, more slowly, and lower into your diaphragm. And today, we're going to practice just that. This is one that you can come back to time and time again, and that has the potential to reshape how you breathe. All you need to do is follow along with my counts. So go ahead, take a comfortable seat or lie down on your back. If you're seated, just make sure that you're sitting upright with a tall, straight spine, whilst also bringing some softness into your shoulders and your belly. If you're on your back, try not to have a pillow that is too bulky underneath your head so that your spine and airways stay in a neutral, open position. To begin, place your hands against your low ribs. If you're lying on your back, you can just rest them against the base of your rib cage. If you're in a seat, imagine that you're doing like Superman or Wonder Woman arms. Without changing the breath too much, just notice the natural flow of breathing. And see if you could start to sense the movement of the hands, the movement of the ribs underneath them. The diaphragm is our primary breathing muscle, and it wraps right around the base of the rib cage. Ideally, every time we breathe in, the diaphragm expands, which pushes the ribs, the side body, outwards. Every time we breathe out, the diaphragm contracts, which will hug lightly the ribs back in towards the center. As I said earlier, many of us breathe into the upper chest when we become anxious or stressed. What I want you to practice now is dragging the breath a little lower into the torso. Seeing if you could keep your shoulders, your collarbones very still. And on each inhale, feeling that outward movement underneath your hands. And for some of you, this might be quite challenging, particularly if you have a habit of breathing into your chest. So I'm just going to give you 30 or so seconds just to practice, dragging the breath down into the base of your lungs, feeling the outward expansion of the hands and the ribs underneath them. Good. You can now let your hands rest back in your lap or down by your side. Take a moment to acknowledge any change on your state of being. And then let's synchronize our breath together. Through the nose, take a soft breath in. Out of the nose, a soft breath out. Let's do one more like that. Breathe in really softly. Breathing out really softly. Let's begin the count. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, staying nice and relaxed. Out, breathing out of your nose. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In, breathing really softly. Out. In. And out. We're going to add on. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Hold. Out. In. Hold. Out. In. Hold. Stay nice and relaxed. Out. In. Hold. Out. In. Hold. Out. In. Hold. Out. We're going to add on. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Hold. Out. Hold. In. Hold. feel the diaphragm expanding outwards. Hold. Out. And hold. In, breathing lightly and softly. Hold. Out, try to clear your mind. Hold. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Last round. In. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let go of the count. Let your breath move back toward a natural rhythm. Just notice any influence to your internal state of your nervous system, but also the state of your mind. Let's close this practice by together breathing in. Gently and softly breathing out. Remembering that you can come back to this practice time and time again to work on restoring your natural flow of slow, easy breathing. Thanks for joining me today. See you in the next practice.